know now, I wouldn't have said what I said. I took the long road, thought I'd be better on my own. Sometimes what's right is wrong instead. 'Cause I was too young, and I didn't understand that you were no one. And I can't wait to see you hindsight is fleeting when your heart's bleeding and all you can see is red, till you discover it is within each other to forgive and make amends. If I had known then what I know now, I wouldn't have said what I said. I took the long road, thought I'd be better on my own. Sometimes what's right is wrong instead. 'Cause I was too young, and I didn't understand that you were the one. And I can't wait to see you again. Oh, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. 'Cause I was too young, and I didn't understand that you were the one. And I can't wait to see you again. Hindsight is fleeting when your heart's bleeding and all you can see is red, till you discover it is within each other to forgive and make amends. If I had known then what I know now, I wouldn't have said what I said. I took the long road, thought I'd be better on my own. Sometimes what's right is wrong and instead, 'cause I was too young and I didn't understand that you were the one, and I can't wait to see you again. Oh, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait, 'cause I was too young and I didn't understand that you were the one, and I can't wait to see you again.
honestly, I don't know if
What's up, guys? It's Yank here with 47 North Gaming. I'm back with Drew, and we're back in the trucks again this week.
Yes.
I've got my Kenworth here, and Drew's got his Kenworth there. And Alan is, he's got front row seats, so we're good to go.
Alright, let's see.
Alright. What do we got here for, you good to start looking at jobs?
Don't see why not.
What was that? You gotta,
That's it.
you gotta pull them up.
Yep, that's all I'm looking at right now. Alright.
I don't have my heavy hauler with me. It's in Phoenix, so I won't do that.
I don't have heavy hauler anyways, so.
Yeah, what do you got for destinations?
So we've got Yuma that's paying me just shy of 5. Actually, that's the best one I got right now. Got Yuma
Alan says
from-
hello to Drew.
Hello.
Alright, so
Yuma, Carlsbad, San Diego, and another Carlsbad. The Yuma pays the best out of those 4. That's all I've got.
what's your Yuma? Like, what are you hauling?
4-2 print. If I could figure out exactly what I was hauling, I don't know. It says from 42 print to Eddie's. So that's some paper supplies.
It says office supplies on it.
Yes.
Oh wait. It's probably the exact same one I'm seeing.
Probably.
Let's see, it's just over to Yuma. I'm trying to find, let me see if they've got something going that way-ish. Yeah, how about you take that? I'm gonna go over there as well, but I'll be picking up something that's going on to Sierra Vista. But I'll be
Alright.
able to just kind of go out there with you.
Alright. Maybe I can pick something up from there.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I was just looking at the routing.
Okay, let's see. Where is... I want... Was it F5? Yes, it was. Aha.
Let's see, I already got fuel, so I'm good to go there.
Yep, I'm full up. Apparently I'm hair damaged, but not enough that I'm going to worry about it. Oh my sensitivity, holy crap.
And Drew has already had his first crash of the evening.
Oh no, I haven't crashed yet. I've been playing Destiny and Warframe. Those games are a lot more touchy than driving a semi.
Yeah, they're not big rig drivers.
No, not at all.
See, I'm picking up in the same place as you, so I'm following you over. I have to say, Alan is not surprised.
Now, why would you be surprised?
I don't know, something to do with parking a trailer, I think, last week.
Yeah. It's all lies. The kick's a lie.
It's all a lie.
Still don't quite have those stops down.
Well, Thea's not happy.
No, she is awake and she's supposed to be asleep. I'm not surprised.
A little grumpy.
I let her take a second nap around, put her down probably around 5:36, and then Got her up at like 7:30, so she probably got a little bit more sleep than she really needed.
Well, there's your problem.
Yeah.
Alan, I think you'd make a lot of money off of Drew if you were an ATS truck repairman.
Yes, you would.
It's funny, I've only got my left earbud in right now, so I can only hear the left side sounds. It's kind of weird.
That was... Took that turn a little bit wide.
Let's see, is your trailer inside of my trailer? Looks like it. So I'll let you pick up first. And I'll sit back and watch what possibly could become a disaster. Do you need me to get my trailer out of the way?
No. It's just being... I just gotta straighten her out a little bit, apparently. Actually, yeah, maybe, because it's got your name hanging over it now.
Yeah, I'll get mine out of the way.
Guess I should have looked at that before I started trying to park.
It's funny, I usually do my backing, at least into trailers, from the cab. This is kind of weird doing it from outside.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll pull out of the way here. Ah, first try. After I got my trailer out of the way.
Alright.
Yeah, they're nice, clean looking trailers for sure. The 42 print's not too bad.
Yeah. It's like... Oh, you got double, I got single.
Yep. Squeaking through that light.
So far off to a good start.
Well, now you've jinxed yourself.
I said so far.
Doesn't matter. It's the rule of trucking.
I thought that was just the rule of me.
Well, I mean, there's that too, I suppose.
Like a little Coke and whiskey to start out the night.
Oh shoot, I forgot to make a Coke and rum before I started. I'll do that while you're backing your trailer up at your first drop off.
Well, at least it's a single this time.
This is true. You should have a little bit easier time with a single, and it's not a short single either.
Yeah. Here we go.
Drinking and driving. That's what Sims are for.
Yes.
Where you at?
I'm just passing under the bridge.
Gotcha. See you a little ways back then.
Yeah, I got stuck at the light you snuck through.
Fresh cut, washed, ready to go.
That's spoiled.
Directly from the farm, fresh picked.
Oh. Oh.
What are you spoiled with?
I just got what looks like
Peaches.
a 1.5 quart bag of fresh cut farm peaches.
Well, aren't you special?
Locally grown.
Oh. Thank you.
Ah, there's a little green dot on my GPS.
2 lights.
I didn't even realize I had a side mirror on this truck. Oh, wow.
Wait, what mirror?
I have a blind spot mirror. Like, I don't even know what to technically call it. It's on the passenger door, but it looks down.
Huh.
I don't remember when I turned that on, but okay.
So I have a couple mirrors, but I don't know which one's which.
I'm gonna let you go past since you I'll follow you to your delivery. So I'm just sitting up here on the on ramp.
Here we go.
Guess that lane doesn't actually end like I thought it did.
Oh, hey, Knock. Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, definitely in a big rig. I definitely need all the mirrors you can get because I was like I was talking about last week. I only got I got to spend a week over the road with a driver. Man, that was an experience. I mean, I knew I knew there was blind spots. And I knew the trucks people cut them off, but I didn't realize to what degree.
In Knock, we're actually getting ready. We gotta do some setup yet for the new world, but we're gonna be starting season 2 here for the winter months coming up.
I'd say probably about mid-fall. Oh, I need to go to the way station.
Oh. Looks like I do as well. Or wait, was it red or green that you
I have a red.
Okay, so I couldn't remember which was which.
Yeah, green is like bypass.
Gotcha. Are we in game right now? As far as the Space Engineers or what you're seeing now?
Four-wheelers are definitely idiots. Hello, hide and seek, Brandon and Aaron. Yeah, I'll stop there. Don't worry. £67,357. That's really actually not terrible.
Huh.
You can keep rolling. Call you Jacob. All right. I will call you Jacob.
We are just outside of San Diego, heading to Yuma right now.
And then continuing on to Sierra Vista.
Yes. Oh, inclines. Poor little truck.
How much weight are you hauling there anyway?
I don't remember.
Well, you can hit F6.
I am. What is it? 21. Just under 21.5.
Just
Not-
under 21.5. All right.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, it should be good to haul up this hill then.
Yeah. It's just my tiny little engine. Literally, the only upgrades I put on is I think I've changed a couple of the rims and changed a mirror or two. That's it. So
Gotcha.
she is pretty much stock.
So I think if I remember right, Drew is hauling what, clothes?
Uh,
No,
supplies.
office supplies. I'm hauling clothes. Yeah, I was having to like feather the throttle to stay behind Drew there.
Yes, my truck does not like going up hills at all.
It's a basic truck.
Yeah. Knock, we are headed to Zuma. Yes, Zuma. Yuma at the moment, and then going to continue on to
Sierra Vista.
that one. Yeah. I knew it was Vista something. I can't remember the rest of it.
The little Kenworth that can is your truck apparently.
Yes. I approve.
Let's
Yes,
see.
all the
Yeah.
cylinders.
Drew has a Kenworth W900 day cab. I'm currently running the Kenworth T6. Was it 620, 680, something? I gotta look at the side panel. I can't remember the numbering.
Okay, I should probably
680.
do
Oh shit!
30s instead of like 53.
This is why you should not drive a truck from a side view. Almost got picked up a car along the way too. All right, I will get up to speed again. I'll catch back up. That's all right. I'll just stop sightseeing the side of my truck. Oh man. And a crash, indeed.
Uh-oh.
Actually, though, oop, don't want to fuck up my GPS. I only picked up 3% damage on the truck, and I think I already had like 1% for tire wear, so really not terrible. I mean, I hit the brakes right when I knew I was off to the side.
Hopefully get enough money tonight where I can actually maybe get the next engine in this thing,
Yeah, that would probably be good for you.
and maybe do an actual paint job on it.
Well, I mean, if you saw Alan's truck last week, it's just a white Mac.
Nice.
But yeah, anyway, I guess back to the point that I was gonna say before I crashed my truck along the guard fence. I have a small fleet of trucks in this game, mostly Kenworths. I think I got one Peterbilt, but I've got various configurations of cabs and different paints and different configurations and so forth. See, I like Max. I wish they were in this game. I like Kenworth. Also wish they had more options available. I mean, it's good that they're here though.
Yeah.
But the one that I really would like to see also is Freightliner. I'd like to see Freightliner International in this game. It'd be cool maybe to see a construction version like those construction cats
Oh yeah,
that you see sometimes.
yeah. So it's a bit late for tonight, but I think I might be buying the heavy pack and possibly a couple of customizing packs as well.
I don't have really the customizing packs though. I do have the heavy hauler DLC. That's really
Yeah.
fun. That'll make you learn how to drive a truck. Fart shakers.
Oh, I'm being teased. I have a giant bag of peaches in front of me. I can't do anything with it right now. Might have to go get a bowl when we hit the first destination. Oh, that one.
Actually, Jacob, they don't have Freightliners in the default game. I mean, I know I think they have a model for it, but they haven't released it for licensing reasons. I think the same goes for Volvo. You can, however, modify it in, as far as I know, because I have modified the Freightliner in. There's actually, I did a review on one of them, I think, a couple months back.
And there's the first lag spike. As I'm about to go onto an off ramp.
That's close.
I'm lagging out right now.
Hey, Farmer1267, how's your evening going?
Come. Okay, there we go. Lag spike gone.
Well, it's 'cause I think it loaded in that truck that came the other direction.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. This is good.
You said you're delivering to an Eddie's.
Yes, sir.
All right, I will. I will assume a parking position that I can observe from,
Right.
and then I will probably go make a Coke and rum. Yeah, kind of cool that we got the same trailer though, or company-wise.
Yeah.
You could drive a school bus. Yeah, I think I've seen those mods too.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Again, you know, none of the mods you can do online, but
Yeah. Taking a look at some of the modding stuff and when they get us a chance.
yeah, you'll ought to make a second profile for it.
No.
I tried running them off the same profile, and it just doesn't work after a while.
Too
It's
many
just
things
well, it's just too confusing to have to. Yeah, it's too confusing trying to switch it back and forth and back and forth. Because sometimes
Yeah,
it'll hang something up, and then your save file's all funky, and then it won't let you jump in.
And Knock, yeah, it's the multiplayer is actually technically a mod, so it's not like fully supported by them yet. So pretty much to kind of keep traffic, like internet traffic down, it's basically just players. Where am I? Oh, that's not bad.
Alright.
Have to do
Completely illegal, but I don't care. I'm whipping around to get into this parking lot so that way I can set my camera up to view your disaster. I'm just gonna block all these people in. They don't need to get out anytime soon. Alright. Gonna watch this. And go make me that Coke and rum.
Now, what were you watching? Tink, tink, tink. Ah, not quite level 5. Oh. No. Drive again. Let's see, can I get out there and park next to him before he gets back from making his drink? So, thank you. Actually, sadly, that's one of my better parking jobs. That was last week. I had to do a double trailer in actually that same style pull in.
Oh wow, you're already done.
Yep.
Well
First try.
done.
Just
Oh boy, here
that
we go.
double
Okay.
that was getting me.
Ah, fair. So do you have something going towards Sierra Vista that picks up here?
Whereabouts is Sierra?
Sierra Vista is going to be the bottom right corner of Arizona.
Okay, I see. Simon, yes. Cape Verde. From
Tortuga Run.
Let's see what I've got for. I do not.
Do you
It's also
have
probably because I haven't explored much of that.
Do you have anything going to Tucson or San Simon or Nogales?
I have an El Centro, 2 San Diegos, and a Yuma.
You have an El Centro and a what?
San Diego. Or 2 San Diegos and another Yuma.
Oh,
Um,
I mean, I guess you can just follow me if you really want to, but
for the servers, I don't know if you can set up private servers or not with the multiplayer.
I don't think so. Oh, here's an idea. Drive over behind you. See the rail depot?
Yes.
Pull into that lot and see what options they have for in-game trips. Since we're sitting here,
So, okay.
because you never know what you might find.
So where am I? Okay, there it is.
Yep.
Wasn't popping up for a second. External still?
No, freight market. I mean, you can check external, see if
No,
anything else
that's-
loaded in, but
That's San Diego. Pop that up.
so when you just pull in, you
Great.
just hit enter, and it still didn't give you anything.
Okay, let's see. Where are. I have Carlsbad and then Ehrenberg. Which I think Ehrenberg's north of us. Oh, that's Carlsbad's the other way. So I have one that's going north of us to Ehrenberg, but that's it.
Well then.
I guess I will just follow you and pick something up along the way.
I guess that works. I was kind of hoping to pick something up, but I kind of forgot you don't have a whole lot of skill yet to give you options.
Yeah, unfortunately. Still a newbie.
Alright, well, I guess I'll get rolling down the road then. I guess from there you can then film the the double.
Mhm. Yeah, that would be nice if we could detach one trailer and just both run it.
Well, the thing is, you still got that the doubles cart
Yeah.
on the back. It's 47 north, going north. Yep. Except I'm going to the south part. Oh well, we'll find something out of South Arizona.
The bolt ascent's right here for you to give it a quick check.
Sure.
ULA. Nope. Oh, back to Cali. That was worth a shot.
Yeah, there's usually not tons out of here going to South Arizona. I didn't think about that, but oh well.
Which I guess I should probably. Oh, can you set waypoints in here?
You can on the map.
Yep. Out. Let's see. Vista. It's coming. There we go. So I realized you kind of got a little bit ahead of me, so I should probably figure out where the hell I'm going.
Well, I mean, you just get on the freeway headed east, and that'll get you in the right direction anyway.
Just cruising along, going 40 and 25, nothing to see here. I chose from McDonald's or Walmart. There is a, what they call it? It was a Walberts or something like that. Like there's licensing stuff they have to deal with. And I just shut off my engine mid-drive.
Don't do that.
That was awesome.
Not so good for it.
No, not at all.
Ah, there you are.
Oh my lord, that render lag is killing me though.
Oh, when it draws us in.
Yeah.
All
See if
right.
there's a way to turn down the quality of like other trucks or something.
Follow the yellow brick road. Indeed.
Do-do-do. Oop. I accidentally turned on my parking brake.
Don't do that. That's not good for you. Man, you're very easily, even when you're not towing a trailer, you're easily distracted.
Just a little bit.
Well, I just got myself up to speed, so I'm not slowing down for you.
That's fine.
That city game. Oh, blah, 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 blah. City Skylines.
It's one of the games that's on my list to get.
Yeah, I think it'd probably be less of a fun watch and more of a just a fun do. It might be an interesting one to do like a collaborative live. Holy shit!
Yep. As I said, incoming.
I didn't catch that you were saying incoming. I just thought you were. I don't know. They're hauling.
It wasn't me incoming.
Have another drink.
Another
It'll be all right.
Oh, don't you worry. I ain't done drinking yet.
Well, I don't work tomorrow, so.
That's fair enough. I do, but not till noon.
Yeah, boss is like, here, I'll give you a day off with pay because you finished your training for the new stuff. Come in on Wednesday. I'm like, okay.
Nice.
Oh, look at this. The lovely thing of GPS trying to get me to get off the ramp and get back on the ramp.
To continue on to the ramp.
See, I'd like to counter. It's not necessarily a knockoff of SimCity. I mean, I kind of think it's what SimCity should have been. Because I agree, SimCity was great. I had SimCity 3 and 4, and I loved them. But when SimCity after 4, I think it was, did they just call it SimCity or something?
Something like that, yeah. I don't
Or
remember.
SimCity Deluxe, I don't remember. They called it something. When they reboot, I guess you call it a reboot or whatever. I hated it. I can't even tell you exactly why it was so bad. It just had so many little nitpicky things that I didn't like. And I think one of the things it didn't have, or the series continued to not have, was the ability to have like free-form roadways. So that's one thing I think City Skylines did really well, was the free-form roadways and the ability to kind of have these really unique street layouts and patterns. And I really enjoy that game for that. They now just added, or I should say now, I mean this summer, they added, I think it was like Mass Transit DLC, Sim World, that's what it was, SimCity World.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Alan, I'll give you a credit on that one. But with City Skylines, they added the Snow DLC and a few other DLCs. What was that?
Knock just put one in SimCity, the retirement years.
SimCity, the retirement years.
Some render lag.
SimCity with the Sims in it.
Oh gosh. That would be kind of fun, but I think
Build a city and then live in it. That'd be a
Yeah.
disaster. I would agree. The graphics are pretty good. All right, so I've got another 6 hours to run, 236 miles.
Yep.
Which is not entirely accurate, at least in the way that our company trip plans. We trip plan with every 50 miles is 1 hour approximately to allow for traffic and slowdowns and whatever.
Yeah.
So under that logic, I would only have about 4.5 hours to go.
I mean, it is GPSing, so. I've watched an hour disappear in about 5 minutes. It's usually when I'm driving on the freeways and highways.
Like, oh wow, where'd that go? So have you been out to this part of Arizona yet?
I have not. I don't think. I'm not sure if I've left Cali yet or not.
All right, well,
Other
we're covering some new territory for you then.
I think I may have done like one Yuma, but that's about it. Definitely not this far out. Yeah, if they got some good DLC, I'll definitely check out Skylines. I was thinking about getting it the last round of sales, but I'd already gotten like 5 games. I didn't want to.
Yeah, I mean, as a city builder, it's not too bad. Some of the DLC I think is overpriced for what it is. Some of the DLC I think is really good value. So it really just depends on what ones you're looking at, because there's a lot of DLC out there, and you don't really need all of it. You don't really need any of it, to be honest. The game's pretty well complete on its own. The mass transit DLC would have been nice to have in the base game, but that came a couple years after the game originally released. So, and it is a nice feature. There's a lot of extra control you can get to it, and the game supports mods. Like, they support the mod community, so you can mod in all sorts of stuff off the Steam Workshop.
That's nice.
Yeah, I think that's probably one of its awesome things. I'll warn everyone to stay off the sidewalks. Yeah, I hate to have you running without a load to make you any money, but
Yeah.
I need to dump this trailer.
Yep. Hey, you're still helping me out, because I'll gain a couple more cities that I visited. Hopefully,
That's true. You're racking
more
up.
shops or something.
Yeah, you're racking up explored
Little
roadway.
experience. Yep. I will take it. I think it may be time for another whiskey.
Well, I mean, you're not really hauling anything as long as you don't run into me. Then I might have a problem with that.
Hey.
Oh, jeez. You just cut me off.
Oh, jeez. I didn't realize I was that close to you. I'm sorry.
And the cruise is trying to get me back up to speed already. So yeah, you owe me some money now. Damage to my trailer, 1%.
Fair enough.
6% to the truck.
Pay you that, I would happily pay that. And that's why I'm the noob.
Yeah, and that's why I have enough money that I don't really worry too much about it. I'll just go repair the truck and be good to go. I guess you're fired from my trucking company that I can't hire you to.
Fair enough. I can't really fire myself because I'm the only driver in mine. So
I mean, you could fire yourself, sell your truck, and that's that.
Oh man.
Or hire somebody else, put them in the truck, and fire yourself. All right. Another 120 miles left to go.
Yep. Knock, when I get the money for it, the engine, the next upgrade for the engine that I can get is about 40K. So that might take a minute.
Yeah, if we run up to Phoenix, I might swap out trucks, depending on what our routing is. Drop this truck off because its home is Phoenix, officially. Bought this truck to do tanker loads out here in Arizona.
Yeah.
Which is why it's got the color scheme that it does. You're being told to go drive a taxi.
Go drive a taxi.
Yeah.
I actually thought about it for a while. I got an offer from actually one of the ex-coworkers. He's now apparently driving a taxi.
Who with?
I think it was Cherry.
Oh yeah, they're the big name in town, so.
Yeah.
Alright, say hello to Tucson and then say goodbye to Tucson.
Hi, bye. Yes, I could uninstall a game to fire myself, but what would be the fun in that? I actually considered being an Uber too, but we don't have
Lord.
it where we're at yet.
That's a disaster, don't do that.
I could deal with like there's stupid shit that goes on around here, but it's not like big city stupid shit.
Right.
But we don't have Uber up here, so. Oh, render lag. Hello. Just about started running towards a wall.
Yeah,
That would've been bad.
don't do that. Walls are fairly solid. Fairly.
Just a bit.
How's your fuel doing? I forgot that you got smaller tanks than I do.
Just a hair over half, so I'm good to get to destination. I'll fill up when we get there.
I mean, that's true. I guess you're not really hauling anything, so
Yeah.
should be getting pretty good fuel mileage.
Yeah.
I think right now, fuel mileage wise, I got 5.8 miles to the gallon overall on this truck.
Nice. I have no idea what I'm at.
If you hit the I key, are you driving third person or first person?
I'm a third right now.
Alright, if you're in first person, you hit the I key, it'll cycle the display on your
Gotcha.
dashboard.
I don't remember which key was. Space.
Oh, to change
Ooh.
views?
That's actually a great thought, Nock. Should make a space variety of trucking sim.
That'd be interesting.
I mean, they have made like games like that in the past, but it's all been like 2D top-down views.
We gotta set up our season 2 still, though.
Yes, we do.
We'll have to find a time to sit down and do that.
Yeah, pretty much. Shane, if you have enough notice, a day or two in advance, let me know. And pretty much any day, like depending on what my work schedule is, or I have Tuesdays off and
Oop,
Thursdays
there's a
off.
traffic
Whoa.
light here.
Oh,
Hi.
I
I didn't realize there was a traffic light, so I came to a stop and then realized, wait, I could just turn right anyway. No, I work a 7/7 now, so I'm off until Wednesday.
okay.
And then once Wednesday hits, I'll be working until Tuesday the following week.
Okay. So maybe try for sometime Tuesday, because that's my guaranteed. I will be here at home probably.
Yeah, I'm
doing
sure.
games or something.
I'm sure we could probably figure something out on Tuesday.
Just get some of the setup started, if not close to finish.
At least test a few things, figure out
Yeah.
what's gonna work.
Yeah, I haven't played it recently, but I guess there was been a lot of bug fixes and like running issues fixed. Like they've been using 12 of Big Reds running at the same time as like their baseline.
Space truckers.
Yes.
So instead of lot lizards, is it space lizards?
Yes.
Is it like that truck stop
Space
in?
vibes.
Is it like that truck stop in Spaceballs?
Oh, that's. Oh man, my memory's not that good anymore. It's been a while since I watched that.
It's like a roadside diner,
Gotcha.
except in space.
Alright,
Oop, coming to 35.
good.
Guess I haven't been to this town yet.
So it's first for both of us then.
Yeah, checking the boxes.
Yay, discovered. Oh, render lag. Space trucking simulator. Travel the galaxy and haul nothing but staplers from Earth to Epsilon Eridani.
The sad thing is, it probably would be pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I don't need to
What?
turn here. I need to go straight.
I would play the hell out of it.
I suppose while I'm parking up, you could probably look for the next destination.
Yeah, I was gonna look and see. Looks like there's a.
Probably get pulled off here in this Walbert. There's a lot of parking here.
That's what I was looking at. Saw an icon. Let's see. What do you have for me, Walbert?
Well, I mean, you can look at external contracts. I was just trying to look at other options that you had. I mean, unless Walbert has something pretty interesting leaving here for you.
Oh. Let's see that. External. I have 2 Sierras to Tucsons. And other Walberts. Let's see what I have.
Space trucking. Drew would still find something to run into. I mean, he's not
Space
wrong.
secret.
You'd find an asteroid or something to hit.
Yeah, I would. It's like the only ones loose from here anyways that are popping up or going over.
Damage
2%.
penalty, $1,600 and 84 XP.
Damn.
And guess what? That 84 XP would have been enough to push me into level 21. I'm stuck at level
Aw.
20. So I blame you.
Fair enough.
Alright, externals. You said you got something going to Tucson?
everything that I have is going to Tucson.
What are you picking up? Empty
Don't know.
pallets, used packaging, digger, or digger?
Looks like 20 for 20. Let's go digger.
You taking the top one?
Yeah.
I'll take the bottom one.
Pretty sure they're going to the same spot.
I think so. I think they're picking up in the same spot too.
Uh-oh. I think it might have kicked me off.
You're still here.
Hmm? Okay. It like switch to the connection screen again. You never know.
Well, because I think it syncs up with World of Trucks.
Ah, okay. I was going alright. Just block 2 whole lanes. Knock, I don't actually know. Do you know how many states are in the game right now?
3.
3.
They're working on
Alright.
a 4th one.
There's your answer.
Alan is saying that your truck probably won't pull a digger. This should be... Oh, at least we're not going that far and the trip is flat-ish.
True.
Hey, you're doing that flashy thing again.
Flashy thing.
Yeah.
What flashy thing.
That thing where your truck blinks in and out.
Hmm. That's always fun.
Yeah.
So is it in here?
It's right there.
Okay, it is.
I mean, I think you can go down to the next entrance too, but...
No, wait, no, that's not.
He's blinking!
Blinky, blinky, blinky. We're out of distance. Yep, they got a long way to go.
Mm-hmm.
I found that 1 inch of solid wire fencing that can stop a truck dead in its tracks.
You mean like all this wire fencing in this game?
Yeah. Alright, while you're doing that, I'm gonna quickly go grab my bowl and fork that I forgot to grab earlier.
I mean, it doesn't take me that long to hook up. I happen to have hooked up to a few trailers in the past. Guess I'll just pull out of the way over here. Man, this truck looks like it was built to do this. He returns.
Peaches.
Millions of peaches. Peaches for free. Millions of peaches. Peaches for free. Bum bada bum bada bum bada bum bada bum bada bum. Go hook your damn trailer up. Got 93s to go.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think this digger, I think he should be able to haul this digger.
I
It's,
don't think it would let me if it was like it wasn't actually.
you'd be surprised. It will make you struggle a little bit.
Oh, I would be surprised if I didn't struggle.
But this is only 16,500 pounds. Your truck better not struggle under this immense weight.
My last load was, what was it, just under 21.5?
I think my truck won't even know it's back there. Alan's got a point. Trailer's probably heavier than the digger.
By the size of it, probably. Alright.
Yeah, since we're gonna get, I think, even closer to, maybe we can find a run into Phoenix, because then I can switch out for, or I will switch out for my heavy hauling truck. Then I'll do some real trucking.
Alright.
Good to go?
Too good. Whoa. Okay, looks like I need to find a service station.
What'd you do?
Just had an engine malfunction.
Is there one in town here?
Not seeing one.
There's one in Tucson, I know. So we'll just
Okay.
have to stop for it in Tucson.
Alright.
Let me route us there. So just follow me. I'll get us to
Alright.
a service station.
Sounds good. Yes, it was probably because I turned off my engine while I was going like 45 down the road.
And hit the parking brake.
And hit the brake, yes.
Don't worry, Alan. I'll be fueling up when we hit Tucson.
Me as well.
Let me know if I get too far out of visual.
No, you're good.
Yeah, not too far to go.
That's good. Oh, I actually had to call the service guys last time, but that was not my fault.
Sure.
No, but I will freely admit most of the time it is. That time it was not. We even tried using Yank's truck as a battering ram to get me back on the road. It didn't work.
Needs some music. Well, the problem is the rights to music. I would agree. It would be nice to have some music, but on the wonderful world of YouTube, they don't like it so much.
Normally I would have music going. I use NCS, which is a group of people that they have a bunch of different artists. It's no copyright sounds.
Yeah, and I like
just-
the music I use in the intros. Those are NCS.
Yeah. It's just I was trying to set up audio stuff where I could individually tweak things a little bit easier, and my computer was not having it today. Excuse me.
Ooh, that's what we should do while we're in Tucson.
Hmm.
Go check out the racetrack.
Ooh.
It's the secret, not on the map place.
Mm.
There's also an achievement associated with it, which I don't think I've actually picked up for this account.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I agree. Copyright bullshit. Yeah, it's a dying shame, but you know, that's the way the music industry wants to be annoying.
Yep.
Just so you know, we're getting off at this exit coming up.
Okay. Bend your leg. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Render lag is done.
Probably stop drawing me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
you just drive down the road, you'll see it. It's on the right.
Okay.
Or you'll have to take a right, but you'll see the wrench.
Okay.
Alright, you might not be able to see. I can't remember if you can see the wrench or not, because I don't know if you've discovered it or not. Should be just a It should be just a service station, so it should be already discovered by default.
Yep, I see it. Yeah, I see a couple on the map. 45 and 25.
Guess while I'm here, I may as well shine the truck up. Since somebody decided to put me into the guardrail. What upgrades do I got? I don't really like the look of that mirror, so I'm actually going to turn that one off. Side skirts, blah, tires, yep. Mirrors, yep. Visor, horns, lights. I can't put flashies on here, can I? What is that sound? Oh!
Oh, wait, which sound?
Oh, yes! Ugh. Question is do these lights actually work with the truck? Oh. For this load, they do. I might take them back off when I'm hauling other stuff.
Thank you, Harrison. Hope you're enjoying watching.
Oh, and I can get the high-rise sleeper now. Sweet. Cummins is fine. I
Very
don't need
nice.
anything bigger for what I use this truck for. I'm just gonna leave the transmission and interior and all that the same. Paint's fine. Yeah, good enough. Confirm order. A whopping $389. Boom. Though these lights seem a little bit overkill for something this small.
Yeah.
Oops, didn't mean to hit enter.
How bad? Yeah. Engine was 7% damaged. Cabin was 11%. Chassis was 14%.
Oh boy, what are we gonna do with
Training.
you?
Tranny was 4. Wheels were 4. Not bad. Just a hair over a grand to repair everything.
Oh, sweet. We're delivering actually right by the racetrack. At least if that's where the racetrack is that I remember.
Nice.
Perfect. Okay, we'll do a drag race with the trailer, Alan says we need to do. Gee, I wonder who will win.
So if I wait just a little bit longer, like money-wise, instead of getting the next upgrade, I can just go all the way to the top. It's only like an extra like $2.5 grand. That'll bump me from a 370 horse to a 430. Is it Packard or Packard? Something or other?
Packer?
Yeah. MX-13. At least that's what I have unlocked at the moment. That's not too bad.
Alright, ready to roll out?
Yes, sir.
I guess the easiest thing to do is go straight ahead, do a loop, and come back through the hole.
Kind of what I figured.
Screw it, I'm going to use my new lights. I don't know if you can actually see them because you don't have the heavy hauler.
Are they spinning?
Yes.
Then yes, I can see them.
Okay, good. Then they added they actually added that to the update where everybody can see them now. But like I said, seems a little bit overkill for a load this tiny.
Yeah,
So I think I'll turn them off.
fair enough.
But it's fun to say that I have them on a truck that I will probably only haul tankers with in the future.
Yeah.
Or very rarely. Oh, wow. Up ahead of us, there's a heavy hauler that looks like he got himself wedged.
Oh, that's right. Are we fueling here? Or are we waiting?
Oh, well, I guess we're waiting now.
All right. I'm still barely under half, so I'm not.
Yeah,
too
I'm
worried.
still good to go mileage wise.
There we go.
There we go. Headlights are on.
Oh.
Don't tell me you've already crashed it.
No. Not yet. I'm sure it'll happen at least once tonight, but not yet. Yes, into the sunset. Maha. I should probably slow down.
Stop wrecking the truck and you'll have money to upgrade. Wise advice.
True. Oh, oh, we're under a leg. So I don't think it's the trucks that my computer's having issues with. It's the graphics of everything.
Sure it's not like the internet?
I mean, I'm not getting any notifications. Like OBS is running just fine. Not a hitch.
Ooh, I'm getting a couple of lag spikes now too. Alright. Whew, do I want to test myself? Hell yes I do.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh,
up.
are we that close? Oh, that's right. We were just going around the corner, weren't we?
Yeah. I mean, here you'll get closer and you'll see what I'm talking about here in a second.
I'm stuck out light at the moment.
Oh. I kind of want to see you try to figure out this navigation rather than take the long way around.
Let's see what it is, and then I'll figure out. It's actually since I've played, I've only taken, I think one of the mid, whatever you want to call it, the middle choice.
Oh, we're not even at the
Just
parking
like
location yet. I'm talking about getting there.
Oh.
So
oh,
you either
I
got the
see.
choice of taking the left and taking the windy road around, or you can weave yourself through.
Alrighty.
I'm weaving myself through. I'm here. I may as well try it. And I'll try to do it from the cab.
I will not. I'm not on that level yet.
I've got room on the Bobcat. Ooh. I still got room on the Bobcat. Oh, it wasn't that bad.
No.
All right, I think it's about time to welcome people to the racetrack.
Oh, I'm rolling a barrel right now.
I should have stopped and stayed back there and watched. Didn't even think about that.
Yep, that barrel is now on its side. Didn't touch anything else though.
Okay, one barrel. I think I'll at least give you that. Try that with doubles. No thanks.
No.
Okay, so that's the parking location, but I'm going to go past that now. Going to move a couple of barrels out of the way over here.
That's not a bad spot at all.
Boop. See, it looks like a dead end when it really actually isn't. It keeps going. It's just not mapped.
Yes, Doc. I am magical at picking up extra cargo that does not belong there. climbing the wall as I was spinning it, and almost decided to take a ride with me.
Nice.
Oh, where'd you go?
I went straight ahead.
Oh, you must have gone out of my render distance.
Or you're not going straight ahead through those barrels?
I wasn't.
Do it.
Okay. Chunk. Oh, is this the trail to the secret?
Yes.
Okay,
That's why it's not on the map.
gotcha. That's why I was sitting there waiting for us to drop it off.
Oh no, we're taking the trailers. We were requested to do a drag race with the trailers.
Okay.
Ta-da! There's also
Nice.
fuel here too. I forgot about that.
Oh, sweet.
There's fuel. There's repairs. You got everything here. So I'm gonna fuel up real quick.
Yeah.
Not that I'm desperately needing it, but it's easy. It's here. All right.
Easter eggs are fun.
Welcome to SCS Soft Race Circuit. Racers wanted. If you can read this, you are in range. I can read this. Achievement achieved.
Oh,
There you are.
there it is. Start your engine. I'm sure my engine's already started, but
Sure about that?
I hope so. I don't know how I'm moving.
Truck racing. Just don't flip it in the corner. You got a load on you still.
Definitely a little bit different driving a truck.
Trying to remember where the jump is.
Oop. Uh, There's a big old cement thing, like ramp thing in the middle of that loop you just went around.
Wrong track. Which oval? I didn't think the racetrack was oval. Is there a second one that I don't know about?
No, like you turned off onto the smaller track. I went around on the main one. Right to your left, there's like just a cement.
No,
Right.
he's Alan was talking about there being an oval or a drag strip in the oval, and I'm like, oh, this is the only racetrack I thought was in the game, but maybe I haven't. Maybe there's more that I don't know.
In Harrison, we're hauling to actually a site here. It's out of Tucson, right?
Yeah, this is outside of Tucson.
Yay, lights. I just realized that my dinky horn sounds like a computer blue screening.
Yeah, and the East Coast mod. Oh, okay. Yeah, the East Coast mod's not installed. That's why.
Ah.
Alright. So, I feel like we're here. We should line up and do a race.
Alright. If you really want to.
We'll start single file. I'll let you start ahead of me. So, line up on the start, I guess.
Alright.
Then, how many laps you want to do here?
Probably just one.
Just one? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, come to a complete stop. And, counter down.
3, 2, 1.
And they're off.
Turn.
Already gave up the inside. Bounced it off the wall. Oops.
Yep. Nope.
Did you just crash?
No. Came close, but no.
Okay. Screw you, SCS. That actually caused damage. I suppose, oops. Guess I'll come back around and go through the repair site real quick. Like watching snails race. Yeah, I would agree on that.
That's accurate.
Alright, I guess let's go park these loads up.
Yeah.
There, got the achievement on my active profile now.
Yeah.
And I'll let you park up first since you're already, I think, on the way out.
Yeah.
And there aren't any non-collision zones for this stop either.
Ah.
Well, because it's an on-the-road stop.
Fair enough. So that makes sense.
Yep. Yeah, it's only 2%. I'll just go watch you park.
This'll be interesting.
All right, ready for the show. Hey, Aaron. As I smack the microphone. How's that trailer backing going?
Slowly.
Three-mile long name, I agree. Are you going to turn this into a 15-point turn? You Austin Powers it in there?
Have enough room to work with.
Crunching sounds. I mean, I have a pretty good idea how I want to do this, but that's me.
Welcome, Aaron.
Many moments later. Now you're getting the bend in it. Just to be obnoxious.
Yeah.
Taking out some cones, I see.
Of course.
I mean, they put them there for you to hit, right?
Yeah. They knew I was coming through here. Gotta keep me entertained. Straighten her out a little bit, but
3 rum and cokes later. Well, the problem is, Alan, I'm drinking the rum and cokes. Drew is drinking the whiskey and coke.
Cokes.
But he is saying 3 rum and cokes later. F it, park it on the wall. I originally read that as salami. All right. Looks like Drew's about to get in. I'm going to start my parking run. Since I have a pretty good idea how I want to do this.
I think that might be one of my. Took longer, but I think that one might be one of my better parking jobs.
That's what happens when you take your time on parking.
I got a hold of a car seat tech. I was just gonna send her quick photos. Make sure
Yeah, I agree. The backup beeper's pretty weak. Drew, I'm gonna need you to move out of that
Yeah.
that spot there.
It's in the menu still.
Gotcha. Just because there's not a anti-collision zone or whatever.
Yes. There you go.
Ah, stopped just short. There we go. Alright, she's all parked up.
Let's see what the icons got here, since we're here.
Alright, what do I want? Already got that. Fuck fuel economy. Fragile. I'll take some more Fragile.
So one going to back to Sierra. See what's
You got one going up to Phoenix.
some chicken. I have nothing.
Nothing to Phoenix, huh?
Nothing.
Where do you got to?
Sierra Vista.
That's it?
That's it. Hold on, let me.
Let's head back into town. There'll probably be more options.
Oh wait, hold on. I do have one to. I lied. I do have one.
What do you have to Phoenix?
Tucson to Phoenix. Walbert going to a charged for office supplies.
All right. Then I will do the one that's doing household appliances,
Alrighty.
which oddly enough is a double again, and yeah, I think yours is a single. All right, I think I'm gonna go out through the twisty road just to check that off my list.
Okay. I will follow you then. 'Cause why not?
Get the high beams on.
I don't remember what button I had set for that.
I think by default it's K.
You are correct. Yay, more staplers.
twisty, windy road. Single lane.
Yes.
Shredding through it at 40 plus miles an hour. Probably not advised in an actual truck, but
I was just doing some off-roading because of that.
they know better than to give them a double. Probably true.
And there it is.
Did you crash?
Yes, when it switches back from the lag, it does like a half like stutter jump, and that happened right as I was going into that sharper curve. So I found a 3% went into one of the guardrails.
Well done.
Mm-hmm. It's bound to happen eventually.
Yeah, that's probably so.
No, probably.
Well, that is so.
Yes.
All right, Walbert, here we come.
Here we go.
Ooh, that's a left turn there.
Yes, it is.
Oh, shit. I went one too early.
Mm.
Don't worry, Alan. Drew will probably have that posted.
Wait, what am I posting?
Oh, the crash that you kind of had back in the twisty bits.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. Actually, if you're watching on YouTube, my channel, I have it set where you can do DVR, so you should be able to go back and do it if you really want to.
Yeah, the link for Drew is actually in the description. Should be listed, I think, as Drew's live stream. Pretty straightforward to find.
Yes. And vice versa on mine.
So
I
that
think
you can
it's
see what
actually
he's
the
up
very
to.
first thing on the list.
Is that your trailer hovering?
No, mine's a single. Mine's a couple spots over.
Okay, because there's a trailer hovering.
I see that.
I've got the double, though, right at the very, very front.
Yeah. Be-do, be-do, be-do.
Alright, so, Aaron, you're wondering how you can play this game? Well, first you gotta buy American Truck Sim on Steam. Once you've done that, then you want to create a profile, accumulate a couple hours of gameplay, and from there, you can download, you can look up a mod called Truckers MP, M as in Mike, P as in Papa, and download that, install it, and you'll be good to go to play online with us and everybody else.
Yeah. And back to beer.
I need to face the other way to pull out. Well, you know what? I'm making it happen. I'm probably going to hit that cement thing.
Clunk, 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 scrape.
Yep, I hit the cement thing. Oh, no. No, that's the curb. Up and over the curb. There we go. Got it.
Yay, floating trailers.
Yeah. Levitating trailers. That's the first step to space truckers.
Yes. Nice. War Game Red Dragon. I haven't seen that one yet. We'll have to look at that. That sounds like something that might be up my alley. I'm actually kind of sad. I got all excited for the new season of Diablo, and I haven't created a seasonal character.
Oh.
The season started like mid-July.
Yes, Alan, but it's more entertaining when I don't do it right.
Do things right? What?
Yeah, well, he was saying I should have backed onto the left side of the trailer, and he's right. I should have. But I still made it out. So I count that as a win.
Loopity, loopity, loopity.
Oh, the right side of the trailer. Yeah, well, you know, whatever. You caught up?
Yep.
Alright. On the freeway we go.
Yes. On the road again. And copyright.
Yeah, and we're doomed. So. It is kind of a thing, I agree. But sometimes being wrong is just fun.
Yes.
I try to do everything as right as I can, but it is also still a game. It's not a full simulator, even though it has simulator in its name. So I just kind of do things. Like, I don't back from the right side. Meh.
Yeah.
It happens, I guess. We got a guy with his hazards on the left side or the left shoulder.
Okay.
Sorry, Alan. You can just be that voice that's always yelling at us for doing things wrong. Being the driver experienced you are, or the experienced driver that you are. See, and I guess here's the other thing. This is the reason why I don't drive a truck in the real world. Part of it is I just don't, I haven't had the training for it. Obviously, if you have training for it, you spend many hours prepping to do the stuff that you do every day, and then of course you do it every day, and you get repetitions, and you get it figured out. I'll stick to the other side of the screen though. I'll stick to playing the simulator and dispatching.
Yes.
pulled a Drew. It's okay. Yeah, I guess so.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, making mistakes
Oh. Yeah.
while trucking.
I could die a happy man if somebody coined a term like that after me.
Pulling a Drew.
Yes.
Watch, Alan's gonna say it over the CB when somebody screws up. Damn it, you're pulling a Drew.
It'll make me really happy. Just pass it along to all the drivers that go to Traverse.
Or really anywhere, it'll spread.
Yep. No, because then I can just screw with all the drivers that deliver stuff to the restaurant.
Yeah.
Like anybody pull a Drew lately?
W900 with a sleeper, not bad. Is it the full sleeper or is it the like studio sleeper, Farmer? Or yeah, Farmer. For a second I thought okay, yeah. Full sleeper, very nice.
I guess I would take that too, Knock. Said pulling a Drew sounds like a sexual thing.
I suppose it could be. You made a mistake also in that, so you know.
Whatever you do, don't let my wife hear about this conversation.
Well, it's
Sure
on
she
the
will.
it's on the internet now.
Yes. Doesn't mean she watches them though.
Watch this be the one that she actually watches.
That would be my luck. That's okay. Not much in that department I can complain about. Happily married, don't have a lot of bills, and I have an almost 1.5-year-old daughter, so I'd say I'm doing alright. Oh shit.
Your dot just came to a halt. Did you hit something?
No.
Oh man, you're probably not gonna make this green light now.
See?
Ooh, a 2018, very nice. Are you gonna get that one in white too, or are you gonna get a different flat color?
Just made it. Oh.
You can go along my left side because we're gonna have to turn left anyway.
The bridge was cutting off my view, and I was getting awfully close to you.
Oh,
So I just kind of put hard on the brakes.
please read the rules. It's important. I have. You're welcome.
I did when I first started. I haven't read them since. I really kind of skimmed through, look for any of the important, like, don't do these specific things. Okay. I think I can handle that.
So here's the one question about a white truck, Alan. How hard is it to keep clean?
Oh gosh.
Because I mean, I know it's very clean and classy, and it looks awesome when it's clean. But how often do you actually have to clean it if it's white? Because it probably picks up a lot of everything.
Where are you going?
I'm going over here to charged. Do you have,
Apparently there's more than one charge.
I mean, there's probably the store and the distributor. I'm at the distributor.
Alright. Apparently I'm at the store then.
Alright. What's a rule book? I agree. Every other day, he says, for cleaning the truck, by the way.
Eh, I can believe it.
I believe it. But I'm sure it looks damn good when it's clean.
Oh, for sure.
I probably did not
Well-
cut that properly.
A little bit different with full trucks, but I did work at a dealership for almost a year. I got my fair share of cleaning.
Please be nice and accept that. Damn. Didn't accept that.
Denied.
Denied. I'm gonna go up over the curb. And not hit a light pole. Get over that curb. Alright, start over.
Yeah.
Can I do it inside, or am I gonna have to go all the way out to start this over? Let's see. Go all the way over here. Cut it hard. Don't hit the building. Alright, this should be...
I'll try this, but I'm gonna try it anyways.
Now I'm gonna be too far to the right, of course. I overcompensated. Bound to go again. Whoop, don't hit that trailer. Oh good, it's non-collision zone. Alright. I'm just doing laps here in the charge station.
Have to maneuver mine to the other side of another trailer.
Alright. Let's try this again. Slower this time. Was overly confident. Alright, ass end, get in there. Good, I'll take it. Alright, delivered. I'm gonna run over to my facility in town. You're still over at the charge station?
Yep.
Alright, whip around. Flat black rims. That'd actually look pretty classy.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna tear down this road. See if I can catch you trying to park still.
Almost done.
Almost done. Yeah, I know I'm speeding, blah, blah, blah. I usually don't like speeding, but can't possibly pass up the opportunity. Oh, go forward. Are you in the back?
Yeah.
Ah, yes, there you are. Oh, the wonders of a short trailer. Looks like you just about got it.
Yep. It's not quite far enough in the lines for him, apparently.
Gonna shut the engine off since it might be a little bit.
Got it.
Got it.
Got it.
Nice. Alright, I'm gonna go swap my truck out then if the parking show's over.
Alright. I'm actually going to use the facilities a little bit.
Alright.
Whiskey and Coke is going through me.
You're running right through you. How long are livestock trailers anyway? Are they longer than the 53s? And old Macs are awesome. $67, wow. Like the old rubber duckies, yes. I would agree, those are pretty cool. Didn't hurt yourself too much.
Okay. Let's see.
I guess start looking, see what options you got. Phoenix has a lot of options usually, though.
Let's see. Map. External. I have two. I have two Phoenix destinations.
Well, we're in Phoenix at the moment.
Yeah. Another Yuma, a couple of Tucsons, and I've got Holbrook. Yes. That's a little drive away. That's, oh dang. That's a little over $8,000 for me.
Non-collision zone, good.
So Creed's got nothing. So yeah.
All right, let's switch trucks. Gonna get into my heavy hauler. All right, heavy hauler. Got myself a Kenworth W900
Nice.
with the sleeper, which also apparently needs gas. Or actually diesel, sorry, or fuel. Fuel. Yeah, run into the fuel pump. Great plan. Alright, I'm fueled up. Where were your destinations?
My best paying one is going to Holbrook.
Where's that?
That is the one just east of Flagstaff. So 2 dots up, 1 dot right, if that makes it easier.
Oh, you're going over to there. Okay. Figures I get my heavy hauler out, and there's only one heavy haul job, and it goes to Elko.
Where's that?
Oh, hold on. I know what happened. I need to teleport.
Yeah.
Garage manager. Quick travel. Alright. Holy shit, there's a lot of people in Phoenix. Okay, so heavy haul options. I got Oakland, Elko, and Bakersfield.
Alrighty.
Got anything going towards California?
I've got a Yuma and hold on, let me tweak in my turn basically all my graphic settings way down low. See if that kind of helps reduce. Low. Vehicle ads. Yeah, that's fine. Turn off pedestrians. 'Cause I don't need them.
Well, that's not really going to do you tons of good online, because I think there's not many to begin with. But yeah, what do you got going towards California, I guess?
Let's see, job market. Let's see, from where I am right now, I have
Yeah, Oakland, Elko, or Bakersfield's kind of what I got. So, Central California, Northwest California, and North Nevada.
Let's see if I resync to the online, see if it triggers something different. So I did have a Yuma, but now that one's not popping up.
Somebody else must have taken it.
Must have. So I've got currently I have all Arizona. I have, let's see, in Tucson, Phoenix, Holbrook, Phoenix, Tucson, and Holbrook.
Tip.
Let's see where it is. Zoom here.
Gotta build some air pressure.
head around to the Wallbird, I guess, and see what they got for me.
Sure. Because I'm sitting on the other side of Phoenix right now, because that's where my place is.
Okay. That might. Oh, you know, actually, that's probably the question mark that I was looking at.
Yep.
Okay. So I'll have This would probably help if I stuck a waypoint where the hell I was going, because I don't know to go there.
Farmer, I'm hauling cows right now. My truck is shaking. Help! Those cows are starting to get a little restless.
Yeah. Actually, let's see. See if they got anything else for me from here. I have some show this some direction. Okay, so check the charge roster on my way out.
Oh, I love the sound of this truck. Much better rumble to it. Any luck?
Coming around.
Oh, I got stuff. Oh, I got some stuff. Oh, okay. There's some more heavy haul stuff. Oh, alright. California. Holbrook, Arizona. Alright, I got some more heavy stuff, so I guess just let me know. I even have a Yuma.
Yeah. I think all I've got at the moment is Arizona.
Alright, pull it back up. Tell me what you got.
I'm here for a second. External. I've got a couple Tucson. Yeah, I've got Holbrook. Yeah, I've got a couple of Holbrooks.
You got Holbrook?
Yep.
Let me confirm that I still have the Holbrook option. Phoenix, Bakersfield, Holbrook. I got Holbrook. Go with Holbrook.
That is my best paying one yet. It's about 9.3. We'll take it.
All right, time to rock and roll.
I gotta go find my trailer.
Minor details.
Sounds like it's actually right about where your spot's at. So.
All right. Yeah, I know. Brake alarm. Yeah, I got a little ways to travel to mine, so we'll just once we get hooked up, we'll meet up.
All right.
Because I think you're gonna enjoy seeing this.
Oh.
Jake breaks for days. True.
Still getting the render lag, so.
Oh, there's a lot of people in town right now.
Oh,
all over by the service station.
That's probably what it is then. 'Cause that's about where I'm heading. Oh my lord! I just took out a stop sign.
We weren't using it, right?
Nope.
Gotta get used to the steering on this longer chassis now.
Question mark, so I want to get in range of it.
I think if you're over by where I was, that's gonna just be a
Yes.
place you can buy.
Well, there's one there, but the question mark that's popping up for me, I'm guessing it's the service station.
Dealership probably.
Actually, a dealership.
Or a
looks
recruit,
like,
yeah.
Looks like dealership.
Probably a
Kenworth.
dealership. Which is where I bought this particular truck.
Nice. So when you pop up. There it is. Okay.
Is this a PG YouTube channel? No. No. You should hear when I truck with Dave. There's lots of swearing when that happens, especially when Dave crashes. Because it's usually unintentional or it's because of lag.
Yeah. So don't quite have lag fully fixed on this quite yet. Unfortunately. Alright, I'm picking up at the 42 here. Uh-oh. Looks like I might have a double. Might.
Alright. I am hooked up to my oversized load. Cable
Oh, yeah,
reel.
it's a double.
66,000 pounds. So, not the heaviest thing in the game, but heavier than the stuff that we've been pulling.
Looks like
It's not
there's gonna
trucking
be
if you
more.
ain't cussing. I like that. I feel like that should be a t-shirt. Probably is. It probably is a t-shirt, honestly.
So there's gonna be lots of fun. I'm pulling a double right now.
Alright, where do you get on the freeway at? Actually, I need to do a quick trip plan. Make sure I'm not going through some shit. Well, that's not going to be fun. That'll work, that'll work. Well, I don't have a whole lot of routing options to get there, so I guess I'm just going to go with what's on there.
I'm just leaving the 42.
42 print.
42 by the.
Oh, yep, I
there.
see you, yep. And then you're just getting on the freeway headed north?
Yep.
Alright, then I'm on the other side at Plaster and Sons, and I'll be also getting on the freeway headed north.
Alright. I hear sirens, but I don't know where it's coming from. I'm not getting notifications.
Could be. I think there's an admin over there near you
Oh,
in a cop car, so it's fine.
okay. I'm not trying to do anything wrong. Oh no, there's 2 question marks for me.
Probably a recruitment agency.
I guess. Still discovering things. Finding things I haven't found yet. Yeah, it's the direct hire over here. Somebody came a little bit close to Fernanding me there.
Alright, I am on the on-ramp waiting for you.
I'm coming. Just passing the gas station on the side. Poor engine.
I think I'm gonna let you get in front so I can watch what possibly could become a train wreck. Plus, you're gonna accelerate faster than me.
I don't know.
You're gonna come past me here, and you're gonna see what I'm hauling.
Yep.
Which I should have those on, actually.
What were you hauling?
I am hauling a cable reel.
Oh. Alrighty then.
Running through all the gears, getting up to speed.
All of them.
Up to 35. $37.
Yeah, sorry about evenly matched acceleration wise.
The difference is I'm hauling 66,000 pounds, not counting my truck.
True. Good question. What am I hauling? I'm hauling just under 35 or 30.5.
So you're hauling less than half the weight that I have.
I'm also running a stock truck that the engine does not have power to do much.
I got cruise set in at 60 at the moment. 3 days later, that's really what it feels like accelerating in this truck. When under a load, that is.
Yeah.
There really needs to be flashy lights on the back of the trailer for heavy loads like this.
You would think.
SCS, get on that. Climb that hill.
Drop down to 46 with the cruise.
The turbo whistle is nice, I agree. The Cummins in the W900 is beautiful sounding, that is for sure. Sounds a lot better than the Cat engine.
Renders.
If you plan on slowing down, give me a heads up first.
Okay,
Because it's going to take me a little bit to slow down.
fair enough. Not yet. Do, 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 do. Okay, highway splitting, but it's not too bad at curves.
Yeah. Been a few years since I've driven a long nose. It is a long nose, that is for sure. I think the Space Engineers series should be pretty good, though. I mean, we're gonna do planets, right?
Yeah.
What do we want our end goal to be on the planet?
Don't know, actually.
Okay, to be fair, season 1 we didn't have an end goal until we started.
Yeah. I honestly don't know. I still have to reboot my single player. Kind of rage quit when I failed at building my ship, and I haven't touched it since.
Alright. I'm kind of surprised I'm keeping up with you, even though I know you are running a stock truck.
My stock truck does not like inclines at all.
Get up that hill. There we go.
Yeah. Looks like we're gonna be pulling off around this bend.
Alright. Discord, no, we're running, actually we're running Skype, but we've been looking at possibly switching over to something different when we get, Space Engineers going back again.
Oh, it's right here.
Oh, you're aggressively slowed down for that.
I got the lag too, and it's kind of hard to maneuver. Ooh, that's actually an interesting concept. Nock put build a base, land Bertha, and then take off with rebuilt / modified. So he really wants to see Bertha like retrofitted as like a mobile base.
Gotcha.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Kind of like how we were saying we wanted to put a bunch of processing and stuff on her.
Yeah.
Not a bad concept. Go tell those cows who's boss.
Yeah, Discord is the one we were talking about, Nock, and I think I have a personal account set up. I don't know if I have a channel one set up yet, but never had a reason to really use much of it till now, so we shall see.
Yeah, we'll sort all that out before the season starts.
Yeah.
Passing Flagstaff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever actually been down into Flagstaff, but I have the city discovered. Oh, you know what? I probably have it discovered before the map resize.
Yeah, guy with hazards on the right side coming up here. And another guy that's moving slowly with hazards. Oh, merging back in, looks like. Maybe not. Whoop. Got a little scrape there. Right. Cruise is back on.
Saturday is indeed the day after Friday, correct.
Well done, good sir. Hey, if your computer could handle it before knock, it should be able to. They've done a lot of the updates they were doing were performance based, trying to get it to run a little bit smoother, so whatnot. I haven't been on since they've done the last couple updates. I don't know how it's running.
Oh wow! Look out.
Yep, that's
I mean, we'll probably still host the server off of my end.
yeah. So mine's got the RAM to handle like network stuff, but does not have the graphics to do that.
Yeah, and I've also got the network strength too.
Yeah. So I'm hoping I've got all the cables and whatnot to extend the cable into this room so I can hardwire my router and whatnot. I just haven't taken the time to actually drill the holes in the wall and
Right.
run the wire.
Alright, looking about 95 miles out for me.
I'm at about just 37 for me.
Alright, so you must be on the close end of town, I'm on the far end.
Yep.
I feel like I have to come down into town and watch you park, though.
Probably be interesting.
Yeah, with you and a double, yeah. And I've got all the lights in the world to hold people back. Incoming.
Rock kind of double, and he's just going for it.
Yeah, we got 2 more coming up.
Alright.
And a few more following. There's a convoy going on, I think, coming past us.
Oh, a little close there, buddy. Yeah, multiplayer in SC is another beast in and of itself, for sure. But really it depends on who's hosting it. Looks like this is my exit. Looks like I'm tailing the convoy, at least for the moment.
Fun. Oh, that's right. I'm going to follow you. Because I got to see how this parking adventure goes.
Holbrook discovered.
And what part of town you delivering to?
Right around the corner here. Next street up and to the right.
Probably not technically allowed to bring oversized or overdimensional load down here. Granted, you probably wouldn't be running an overdimensional load at night, but you know, again,
Yeah.
it's a simulator.
It's not gonna be totally perfect. Looks like at least one of the convoy guys is coming in here. Looks like I should have gone your route because I gotta do a funky loop now.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that with this trailer. How good they have a center lane I can hide in.
Mhm. So it's just a pull through.
Oh, so it's not going to be anything disastrous.
Well, in theory, anyways. Find out.
Also, hopefully the street lights allow you guys to take a look at the truck now.
Yeah.
I know you were saying too bad it's dark out. So here's a chance to view it slowly as I go through this street lamp.
Will be a first time.
Oh, you're around the back.
Yeah.
I wonder if it'll yell at me if I leave my trailer sitting here.
Alright, that looks like it's going to be a good pull through for me. Yep. So it was just a pull through when they didn't give you the option for the.
Oh yeah, usually
do-
on those
do
trailers.
anything.
Oh wow, talk about easy.
Yeah.
Wasn't even a challenge. Sidewalk bouncing.
Yay. Turn around again. There we go. So looks like we're gonna be following you to your destination. Probably have to call it for tonight.
Alright. Alright. Let's gonna roll out.
Alright. It's fine. It's not even rendering for me. It just looks like you're hauling an empty trailer.
Oh, probably because you don't have the pack installed.
Yeah, probably.
Like it's just an empty flatbed.
Yeah.
Is it a really big flatbed?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Like,
So
it's
at least-
obvious you're-
So at least they got the sizing right. Okay, so this road's not designed for this trailer.
Ba-da-ba-da.
Alright. Get back on the highway here. Run up through the gears. Even if it is in auto right now. Alright, farmer, have fun with your cows there that keep doing whatever the hell they're doing.
Yeah.
Alright, he's off to the side. Good. Alright.
Yeah, there we go. Back in progress.
Come on, truck. Let's go. Get up to speed. You should have no trouble keeping up.
Yes, I'm just having render lag issues.
I'm gonna eat a burger now. Good call.
Good stuff.
Maybe you can go borrow a cow from farmer. Alright. Another 44 miles to go. Of some heavy hauling. I don't even know where this is taking me as far as a drop-off point.
Idea.
There's a national park up there, though.
Nice.
Might have to go check that out later. I think we get off at this next one.
Okay. I'm just following you.
Following the oversized trailer.
Yes, sir.
Since you don't have the thingamajigger on top of it.
Yep.
Ah, yeah, that's right. It's a rail export. Oh, I think I actually have delivered something large to this place too. I don't think it's the hardest place to deliver, but it's definitely not straightforward. Oh,
Found,
what did I
found the
catch?
telephone.
Oh, I caught the telephone
Electric
pole.
tape. Yep.
Oops. Thought I had that clear. This is probably part of the reason why they don't let you run these things at night usually. It's just got to be able to see. Two 2% damage to the trailer. Oops. Basically, big steel donut. Except it's a cable. Go big truck, go.
You can do it.
Yep, I pulled the Drew.
Well, I didn't, so somebody had to.
Yeah, somebody had to on this trip because he got a real easy drop off. So somebody had to pull the Drew. Alright, if I remember, I think I can just pull straight into this place. I just have to be careful about my entry. From the standpoint of, I gotta get far enough over so it'll straighten out in time for it to accept it.
Yeah.
Because getting back out of here with one of these trailers is next to impossible. Alright, so what are we looking at? I think if this is the place I think it is. Yep. Alright, here we go. Try not to take the stop sign out. And finagle the truck over here. What? Oh, it grabbed the edge of that. It's a lot more solid than I was expecting. Alright. Alright, ass end, get over. Don't make me leave this place. Yes.
Nice.
Sweet. Curb. Yeah, I know, I hit a curb. Alright. I can turn those off. I can roll out of here. Where am I going to park? I want to go over to this national park thing that we went past.
Okay.
It's just down the road, that little loopy thing.
Yeah.
I want to see what it is, check it off my list, and then probably park up there.
Yeah.
I love that the flags on the front of this are dynamic. I guess on the rear of the trailer too.
Nice.
Not sure you can see that. I think it just gives you orange squares.
Yeah.
Which I suppose is fine. Cuts down on the processing it needs to do.
Yeah. That was a pretty good day.
Indeed. What are you at now for money?
I am at 38.7.
Not bad.
Yeah, not too shabby. I started out at like 24 or 23 something, I think.
And loans are going to get taken out of that.
Already did that. Had loans happen on not the last trip, I think the trip before. So that's what I got. Bills are paid and money's in the bank.
And look at that
Good
sunrise.
feeling. Oh yeah.
Looks awesome. I always loved the skybox in this game.
Yeah. Definitely nice.
Yes, it's
Oh, welcome, Justin. Oh, render lag.
yeah, I believe it's the next exit.
Yep. Oh. Come on, render lag. There we go, and it's gone.
Alright, get into 10th gear and I can cruise.
Yeah. Cruise going. Hey, you're not too far behind us, Justin. We've only been doing this for probably a year and a half now.
Doing what?
Streaming.
Oh, yeah. We started with Space Engineers, I think back in March of 2016. I think is
Somewhere
when
around
it started
that,
around
yeah.
there.
This is the shindig here. Nothing too fancy.
Yeah, I was expecting more, honestly.
Yeah.
What's the sign say?
No idea.
Petrified Forest National Park. Okay. I made it to the national park, I guess.
Ooh.
Does that sign say no parking?
No, I have no idea.
No parking anytime. Okay, I guess I'll just pull into a spot then.
Woohoo. If you've got an account, there should be an upload icon in the top right side of like the main, well, really any page on YouTube.
Alright, shutting her down there. Got a pretty nice sunrise there, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alan, I was expecting a lot more out of this place when it said National Park. I'm like, alright, that'll be cool scenery. I mean, scenery's not terrible, but it's not really anything other than what's elsewhere. And the sucky thing is this isn't even a rest point that you can use in game.
Yeah.
So yeah, guess that'll whatever. I guess we'll park there. Got the ass end hanging out.
I got back into the cab. I don't remember how to get out.
2.
Wait, no. 2?
Yep.
Ah, there. Looks like my, looks like 6.2 is my average for gas. Not too bad.
Revving up the truck. Brum, 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 brum. I guess I'll shut it down. But yeah, so that's probably gonna do it for us tonight.
Yeah.
Went on a handful of good runs. Saw some new sights. Got the racetrack out of the way.
Yeah. For once, I did not crash. Well, no,
that's not true.
I hit that one guardrail.
And a few other things.
For me,
You did pretty good, though.
Yeah. I'm not counting the barrels.
All right, fair. But yeah, that is gonna do it for us in this episode. Actually, I'm gonna turn my lights on so I get the side markers. Sorry, you don't have that many markers on the truck.
Yeah. Yeah, not at all. Got a few up top and one on either side. That's it.
Yep. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Probably, more of the same next week.
Probably.
Since it's pretty easy to set up, and I'll be then starting my 7/7, which means I got 12-hour days now.
Woo!
But Drew and I will start work on setting up Space Engineers, so that way that will be ready to go.
Yes.
And that will be good to go probably by October or sometime.
Yeah.
And then the saga continues.
Oh, giddy.
The Lost Adventure.
Yes.
Alright, that's going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you guys next time. But until then, take it easy. And peace.
Bye.